What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Heavy Rain. Ethan sitting there all depressed.
Ethan, are you alright?
It kind of cut off part of his hand, but
I couldn't do it. I was supposed to kill him to save Sean. And I couldn't do it.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
this is really weird. Why is it going in slow motion? Jeez. I'm so confident. I don't know what the hell that's about. Nothing like video game stuff like this. It always just looks like it looks like the character models are just slamming their faces together. What the? I was pressing the stupid button. There we go. Ew. It's like dead fish being smacked together in the mouth. God, could they have picked any more, like, depressing music for this? Well, I gotta admit, I like the music. And before anyone says anything, yes, I know it's the main, like, theme for this game. You know, in games like these, I feel really uncomfortable. Like, in scenes like this, just because it's kind of like... I don't know. It's the whole, It's the whole quick time events while doing this it's weird to me. Ew. Also, the heavy breathing is making me, you know, a tad uncomfortable. Thank God that's over. Just standing out there in your boxers. There we go. It's like, where's the button to put my pants on? Last letters 99. Okay, I missed it. 961 Rainbow Lane. Okay, why aren't the words and everything like flashing now? I don't know. Game's running smoother now that I've messed with it. I don't know. Maybe it's got everything to do with this is a remaster and the game came out in, what, 2010? I mean, hell, I remember when this... I remember when this game came out, and this was... Jeez, how old was I? I was 16 at the time? Jesus. Makes me feel old. Yeah, sorry, back to my original point. I remember when this game came out, and, like, this was, like, the cutting edge, like, this was, like, one of the best looking things at the time. Maybe not.
All this time and I had no idea.
Maybe not cutting edge in terms of gameplay, but, you know,
What's the
the
matter?
look was...
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you...
Oh, okay, so she lied to him about the photographer thing. Okay.
A serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
That is the quickest... I'm gonna forgive her, because honestly, I like Madison. But that is the quickest, like... I don't know. I think the whole feelings between them was way rushed.
I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, we swapped characters really fast.
I think I'm starting to fall in love.
You barely know the guy.
We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able
Jesus
to help him now that he knows
Christ. You barely know him. Oh, yeah. And what? Every time you've seen him, he's cut up and bleeding. Blake, great.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid. Come on, what was the damn number? Come on, come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Still on the move! We get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Oh, hey, dude in a robe.
Whoa!
Oh, crap. Oh, God, I suck. Stairs.
Don't move! Police! Stop! It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded. Holy!
Yeah, I'm just going to Assassin's Creed myself off this top of this building. Oh, we're carjacking. Wonderful.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Whoa!
Look, just the fact that he was able to fall off that roof and still walk away from it. You gotta give Ethan some credit there. Wait a minute, I should have gotten another trophy for that. There it is. I was about to say, I'm going to be really PO'd if I don't get my trophy.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Lauren! Shit!
Okay, first things first, we gotta get our hands free.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up!
Ah, crap. Sorry. Keeps telling me to shake the controller, and I smacking the. Alright, and I keep smacking the bottom of my desk.
God damn it! Oh, God damn it!
Wait, we're just gonna leave her? What? Okay, I guess I did things in a bad order. Oops.
Bastard! I'm gonna kill you.
Like, I don't mean to laugh that off, because that was a massive mistake, but I guess I should have tried to wake her up and, you know, gotten her out. But I clicked the button before I looked at all my options. Oh, holy hell. Just walking in here like a badass. Other than one guy, we've gotten pretty much just one shot, one kill. It would have been cool if he would have just put the gun under his arm and just fired, you know, kind of like trick shot.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please! Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident.
He murdered a kid.
He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened.
The hell's wrong with you?
Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore.
Oh my god, dude. Learn to stop talking.
Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
Don't say anything until we leave the room, dude.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
Nah.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
Wait, look what we just did in his house. I don't think that was a morally like a morally gray choice. I mean, I thought that was a pretty, pretty flat out obvious choice. Again, he should have just stopped talking. Still, I love how Shelby's just in there, just
Hello, I'm looking for.
just like a
Anne Shepard.
commando.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time.
It's a very bleak thought. Where's this room that we're looking for? There we go.
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
So am I.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Hate to say, but you really thought this was gonna go somewhere?
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
All right. Well, there's a... Ah, great. Nothing in there. Anything else that maybe be able to jog our memory? We could sit in that chair. Really? You think this is the time to be doing that in place? Granted, I know I'm the one who hit the button prompt, but
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
there we go. Oh, jeez.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Oh, crap. Okay, we have the hummingbird, the dog, frog. Let's try the dog. Ah, crud.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Come on.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. All right, no point in wasting my time.
All right, I guess we... Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Is she gonna bite my ear? Gonna bite my ear off like Tyson. All right, guys. Well, that's going to about do it for this one. I want to say, as always, thank you, excuse me, so much for watching. As always, Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to all that stuff can be found down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name is AJ Gels. This is the Our Game channel. I'm out.